Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to a special Movember edition of Therapy Thursdays. For those of you that haven't looked on our website yet, please donate at the address that you see below here. Today we're going to be talking about a second very common neutral spine exercise that we give to people for lower back rehab. Now the next few weeks we're going to progress these to more functional non-neutral spine exercises, but we're going to go through a 5 or 6 part progression for an exercise called Stir the Pot with one of our chiropractic associates, Dr. Angela Bagnulo. So for our first exercise, we're just going to take the normal plank that an individual would normally do on the ground. You can see Dr. Bagnulo has her spine in a complete neutral posture, meaning it's literally the same as it would be as if she was standing. We can challenge her a tiny bit if we want, like we did last week with the bird dog. However, this is just a starting point for the exercise. The next progression is going to see Angela try to slowly roll the ball forward and roll it backwards towards her while maintaining that neutral spine. We can provide her some feedback while we're going through the exercise to make sure that she's not lifting up or having to cause an increased dip in her back either. For this next progression, Dr. Bagnulo is going to be rocking the ball back and forth side to side. With this, she's trying to maintain as neutral a spine as possible and not shift her weight with her lower body. The next progression is going to see Dr. Bagnulo go through a full cross pattern. So she's going to combine the last 2 progressions by going up and down and then side to side with each successive repetition. For our last 2 progressions, we're going to start with Angela going in big, wide circles. Now to make this progression a little bit tougher, what you can do is have the patient reverse the direction with each successive repetition. So Angela is now going one circle one way and then switching and doing the opposite circle the opposite direction. Our last progression are going to be full figure 8s. So with this one, Angela's trying to draw out a figure 8, still keeping her spine neutral, but just moving her upper body and her arms. Again, to make this progression more difficult, we're going to have Angela switch direction with each successive figure 8s. So go ahead and switch directions, Ange. And then switch back the opposite. One final note that we wanted to mention is that these are specifically for early phase rehab of the back, those performed in the neutral spine scenario. A lot of therapists go ahead and try to diminish these exercises, saying that it's not preparing somebody for athletics, and even the originator of a lot of these has been misquoted and misrepresented. Check out the link below for a recent interview he did to try to parlay his part in regards to the role of neutral spine versus non-neutral spine exercises, and that's why we're going to progress to the non-neutral spine one starting next week. So we'll look forward to seeing you then.